On Tuesday, July 28th, we had a caucus consisting of over 200 Republicans. 200 Republicans who voted for the entire slate, which will be shown, or which will be voted upon, rather, in November. That caucus basically was very, very successful. The entire slate was accepted with the exception of first selectman and selectman. There was a challenge, and the challenge was by our current first selectman, Mr. Burke, as well as by Mr. Slifkin, who is running for also as selectman. However, I should inform the viewing audience of the following. The BRTC, that is the Bethel Republican Town Committee, voted in favor of presenting Mr. Krabus and myself as selectman, Mr. Krabus as first selectman.
Mr. Zatkowski is the vice chairman of the Republican Party, and Mr. Improta is the chairman. Mr. Improta and I don't see eye to eye.
Why is that?
Well, he thinks he's running Bethel. Nobody's running Bethel but the people of Bethel. Over the last year, Paul and I have not worked well together. He's done things on his own that weren't appropriate. Mr. Slifkin, on the other hand, for the last 3 years, he ran with me last time for the Board of Finance. He's done a splendid job. I placed him 3 years ago on the High School Building Committee. He ended up chairing that. He's a quick study. He's a great learner. He comes in every day. He's in the town hall, and he's done it for 30 years. He's a member of the Park and Rec. He's just been a tremendous asset. Bill Slifkin and Bob Trippi went above and beyond. They were in the building constantly. It's kind of like Berry School. I was in Berry School on a regular and a daily basis. Everybody knew I would not run. I was not going to run with Paul.
You were clear about that?
Yes, I was very clear. I believe it was the 22nd or 23rd. It was a Wednesday. They had a town committee meeting, and they 18, 19 people in there. From what I heard, I was not in the room, but what I was told the next day, which was a Thursday, is you have to run.
Later.
A representative came into my office on Thursday in the afternoon and explained everything to me. He was sent there to get me to run.
Right.
And I said, fine, I will run, and I will run with Bill Slifkin as my second. If that's okay, those are my conditions. After I talked to the representative that came into my office on Thursday, I was told to call the Mr. Biebel, who is the vacancy committee chairman.
Right.
And I clearly said I will run. He said, that's great. I need Bill Slifkin to be my running mate. I work well with Bill Slifkin. There's a lot of work that's got to be done here. You've got to pay close attention to the money. You've got to be able to keep your benefit program for your seniors, your veterans in place. I had a press announcement that said I would run with Bill Slifkin.
Yeah, we all saw that.
And everybody was okay with that, as far as I knew. Well, the next thing I knew, I read the paper on Monday morning, and it says that Mr. Zatkowski was certainly seeking to continue to run.
Did you know in advance that Larry Krabus was
I
going to
had
be
no idea.
running?
No idea. He didn't even come to the caucus.
Absolutely.
He wasn't present at the caucus for his nomination.
The caucus. Do you think that if you had said that you would run with Zatkowski again, there would have been a problem at the caucus?
Oh, I doubt very seriously if there
So this is really all about Paul Zatkowski.
Absolutely.
I'm Bob Burke, and I approve this message.